Hello my beautiful friends. If you are catching this on the replay, that means the live box is no longer up there. Thank you for watching, and if you would, comment below #replay, and if you catch this while I'm live, comment below and say hello. And if you would share, shares are very much appreciated. And if you do share, if you would click share, that way I can thank you. And if you want to be notified every time I go live, click my nose, go ahead and tap the screen right there, and a little menu will pop up, and it'll either give you the option to follow, or it'll tell you you're following already. I would love for you guys to follow me and hang out. I try to go live at least once a day, or at least a few times a week. So let's do it. And I got a new background. So when you guys jump on, let me know what you think of the new background. So I've already got my Glorious Face Primer on. This primer is essential for your face and your eyes. This is going to fill in fine lines, pores, and wrinkles. It's going to give you a nice, smooth, even surface to apply your makeup to. So if you have like pop socket scars, or you have fine lines or large pores, you definitely want a good primer to help fill those in. Hey Sarah. So let me know what you guys think of the new background. I got this one. I just got it in the mail today, so I figured I'd pop it up real quick before I went live and see what we think. I think I'm digging it right now. I think I'm digging it. So, also, our double party points ends tomorrow at midnight, is the last day. So if you spend $100 on my website, you're going to get $20 back in free product credit and a half-off coupon. And the higher up you spend past $100, it's going to keep doubling and give you more free product and more free half-off coupons. And we have that extra 20% discount off of our already discounted collections. That ends tomorrow at midnight too. So I think tomorrow I'm going to show you guys, hey Jason, I'm going to show you guys a cool little bundle that you can get everything you need for a full face of makeup, foundation, brows, highlight, eyes, everything. A full, hey Missy, full, everything you need under $200, and it's going to get you $40 back in free product credit and 2 half-off coupons, plus 2 really cute free bags with it. So stay tuned for that. Hey girl, what do you guys think of the new background? Do you like this? Do you like it? Alright, so I'm going to jump right on into it, and I'm going to show you guys some pressed shadows, and I'm going to mix it with one of our new Beachfront liquid eyeshadows. I got the last 2 that I didn't have, so I showed you guys Santa Monica, which is that, or wait a minute, this one is Palm Beach. I showed you guys that one. Crystal Cove. Crystal Cove is probably my favorite. I showed you guys Santa Monica, which was that really pretty maroon color. I showed you guys Waikiki, so those are the 4 I originally had, and then my other 2 finally came the other day. I wore Baja on, actually I wore Baja yesterday, but I didn't get to go live, I was running late. But I'll have to show you guys Baja, and today I'm going to show you guys Redondo, which this one looks beautiful. So I think this and Crystal Cove are probably going to be my favorites. But we're going to do a really pretty, super simple eye, guys. Anybody can do this. Right, alright, let's get started. I'm going to use Satin Liquid Touch Foundation. So I shook it up real good. This is a liquid serum foundation, so you want to make sure that you empty the dropper before each use and you give it a good shake. And yes, it looks super liquidy, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's a serum, but it dries to a powder finish. Alright, so I put 4 drops on my face, and then I took just any fluffy brush. And another thing with this, some of ladies have messaged me and said their foundation isn't really working for them, and I'm asking them how they are applying it. And if you say your fingers, this is a liquid serum that dries to a powder finish. This is not meant to be put on with your fingers, okay? You want to make sure you use a nice brush. And see how as you mix that in, it just gives you that like airbrushed finish. Covers up all that redness. Hey, Zac Efron. Hey, Matthew. Totally just kidding. But see how it gives you that beautiful, just airbrush, like effortlessly. It literally takes seconds to apply it. And the collections that I'm going to show you guys tomorrow to get the full face for under $200 with $40 cash back and 2 half-off coupons, you actually get to choose between the Liquid Touch Foundation or my other favorite, our BB cream. So you get to choose which one of those you want. You're going to get both our mascaras in the deal. You're going to get, let's see, a liquid liner and a pencil liner. It's going to be good. Alright, so what did that take? About 30 seconds and we got our full foundation on. And this is a buildable coverage. So you can put it on nice and light and have a beautiful, still kind of like see-through, if you know what I mean, foundation, really light, natural. Or you can apply more to where you have any trouble spots and make it a full coverage foundation. So this is buildable. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my other favorite, my sculpting stick. And I think I've got word, guys, that these are going to be a permanent product. I really, really hope so. Because I absolutely love these sculpting sticks. Now, they're super creamy and they're super blendable, so you don't want to twist it up all the way. You only want to twist it up as far as you need. I made the mistake and twisted mine up way farther than what I needed, and I broke it. So just a heads up, that will happen if you do it. Hey, Kayla. So I'm going to put this everywhere I would typically highlight with. Hey, Amy. How are you, ladies? And then I'm going to use, I got a new blender in the mail today, Eco Tools. I'm going to try it out. You guys know my usual jam is Real Technique, but I'm going to try out the Eco Tools. So I've already got it damp with tap water, and now I'm just putting some setting spray on it. Hey, Autumn. I love using the setting spray because I feel like that kind of sets it and blends it at the same time. And look how easily that blends out. And how that just really brightens up your under eye. Seriously, like, effortless. So yeah, I'm digging this Eco Tools. I mean, honestly, I think really any beauty blender would work. Now, I am always honest with you guys, and I will tell you I don't really care for our beauty blenders, but I might have to buy more and give it a shot because, I mean, I kind of used ours before I really knew how to use a beauty blender, so maybe it was just user error. Hey, Barry. How are you? And look, that blended out so easy. Now I'm going to flip it over, and this is the medium stick, by the way, guys. I'm going to flip it over to the contour side. And I'm going to sculpt it out. And then I'm going to blend it out. And all you really need to do with these, peace and love, yo, is just really kind of make like a bouncing motion, and that kind of blends it in. Super easy. And I'm just kind of using the side of the bud. I'm so excited about this eye look to show you guys. I can't even tell. I can't even deal. I can't even deal. That in under the lip. Now, what a lot of people mess up with the contour when you're sculpting out those cheekbones, you want to blend upward, okay, in an upward motion. You don't want to blend down because you want a nice lifted, sculpted look. And if you blend down, that's going to completely give you the reverse effect that you want, the complete opposite. Hey, Bobby. How are you? What do you think of the new background? Okay, super easy. And then sometimes I like to go back through with the highlight side. And just kind of make sure that's good and defined. And then, of course, I'll go back through with some bronzer and powder, and we're going to blend it all in together. Okay? Now, before we start using powder to blend this in, let's go ahead and set our under eye. And, of course, I'm going to use my Mommy Magic Eraser Translucent Setting Powder. You can use the Beauty Blender that we just used to blend it in, to kind of set it. And this is just going to kind of keep it from creasing or settling into those fine lines and pores and wrinkles. And just really smooth that out. Okay. Let that set for a minute. Thanks, girl. Oh, I wish I just woke up from a nap. I actually just got my youngest to take a nap. Thank you. She was hell on wheels today. Alright, while I let that set, I'm going to take our eye primer. You definitely always want to use eye primer, guys. Eye primer is going to give you the best color payout and the best pigmentation with your eyeshadows. It's going to prevent it from creasing, and it's going to prevent fallout, and it's going to keep it nice and vibrant all day long. Actually, I'll show you guys a little demonstration. So I'll take just a little bit of eye primer, and I'm going to put it right in a circle in the middle of my hand, okay? Now I'm going to give it a second to dry, and then I'm going to show you just what eye primer does. Hey Katie, hey Cody. You guys probably just jumping on her like, what in the world is on her face? Alright, I'm going to use some Jacquard. And that sounds crazy right now. But I'm going to use that actually first. I'm going to wipe away the setting powder under my eyes. Now see how that just brightened that up and took those creases away? Those under eye creases? It blurs out imperfections, so it takes those and blurs them right out. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Jacquard. I know it's probably backwards for you guys. I guess that's how you say it. And wipe away that other translucent setting powder. Okay. Now, I thought that was going to be too light for my face. It looks like it might be a little light. So I'm trying to see over the comments. Alright, now I'm going to take some Hermosa bronzer. There really should, Bobby. Honestly, there really should. Like, I feel like, especially with my first daughter, my oldest, Gracie, I feel like I got ripped off in the nap department because she quit taking naps at like 2.5, 3 years old. And I thought I was guaranteed naps up until at least like 5, you know? And then she quit taking naps, and like I feel like I got ripped off in that department big time. Like, big time. Alright, now I'm going to take my angled blusher brush, and I'm going to take Hermosa bronzer, which is half matte, half shimmer. I just swirl it around on both sides. And I'm going to use that to blend out that contour. I really love the Hermosa bronzer because it's got like that kind of reddish undertone to it. And I just think it's really pretty. It's got a really warm undertone. Hermosa is our middle color. Malibu's the darkest, which I could probably use right now because I have a good tan going. But I just like the undertone of Hermosa better. Okay. Get off any excess foundation on my lips. You guys, I'm so sad that our double party points is ending tomorrow. That when our corporate is nice enough to do those double party points, I mean, double rewards are great, but double party points, pretty much almost the same thing. But normally you need a $200 order, so it's a point per dollar. So $200 is 200 points, and you get $20 Y cash and a half off coupon. But when they do double party points, you only need a $100 order instead of 200 to get the $20 back Y cash and the half off coupon. So this is seriously the best deal of the year when they do these double party points. Man, I can't talk today. Alright, now I'm going to take a little bit of Tweed, which is what I usually use in the loose powder foundation. I'm just going to use it in the pressed powder. And I'm going to use another big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to kind of blend everything together. So we just want a nice, smooth, blended look. I should have pulled my hair up. Okay. So blend that all in together. Now let's move on to a blush. Let's see, what blush do I want to use today? Let's do... I hate showing you guys the metallic blushes every single day, but seriously, they're my favorite. I just love them. So, I guess I'm going to have to use them, right? So I'm going to use Spirited. I feel like I need to either sit up higher or maybe move my phone down a little bit. So Spirited is our darker of our two metallic blushes. Oh, I just love this color. Now you can wear it even if you are like don't have a tan, because as you see, one little tap and you don't get insane pigment. Like you can build it up, or you can just use a nice light little bit, and look at that shine it gives. Favorite blushes ever. But this is Spirited, and I love it on like a more olive or more tanned skin tone, but it also looks great on fair skin as well. Hey Cheyenne, and it looks good on deep skin. And then we have Serene, which for all my pale girls, if you feel like blush makes you look like a clown, this blush was meant for you. And as you see, it is definitely my favorite because I hit pan in it, and I've had it for a very long time. Which one did you get, Bobby? Spirited or Serene? Both are absolutely gorgeous. My favorite blushes, hands down. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of highlight. Do I want to do highlight now or wait till after I do my eyeshadow? Actually, let's do brows first. So I'm just going to break out my brow pencil in the shade Medium. If you are new to brows, I highly recommend the brow pencil. We have a brow palette for those of you guys that are more, you know, advanced or more comfortable doing brows. But for those of you, Spirited, oh yes, Bobby, you're going to love it. But for those of you that are beginners like me, the brow pencil is definitely where it's at. You have a lot of control with the brow pencil. So as you've seen, I just filled in the bottom and then I filled in the top. And now I'm just filling in those sparse areas. Okay, and then you got a spoolie on the other end. So you want to take that spoolie through and just blend that all in together. Okay, now see how this looks, you don't have all those bald spots. Brows are what shape our face, and brows are what show our age. If you will notice, as we get older, our brows tend to thin out and get bald spots or sparse spots. And they really do frame your face. And give you like structure. I am still pretty new at brows. I used to never do them. But I had a lot of you girls asking me if I was going to start doing them to for you girls that are interested in it. So I've been practicing, and I don't think it's too terribly bad. Once I get a little bit more comfortable with it, maybe I'll start using the brow palette. But for now, I really think our brow pencil is amazing, and it's super, super ultra thin, so it gives you nice, thin, hair-like strokes when you use it. And that only took a few seconds. Hey Tori, how are you, dear? Alright, got brows on. Let's go ahead and let's throw on some highlight, I guess. We'll do that first. I'm going to use our Cream to Stick Luminizer in the shade Lustrous. And I'm going to put that everywhere. I typically highlight with a look at that. Oh, look at that. It is seriously so beautiful. Okay. And that Cupid's bow. Just a little teeny bit on my chin. Now what I'm going to do is take our Beachfront Kiss collection in Belize. This highlighter is so beautiful. It looks scary. It looks like, whoa, that's gold. But it does not go on like that. It honest and truly doesn't. Now watch. So you see how I got this beautiful warm highlight? Now watch. You think this would go on as like a really gold streak on your face, but it doesn't. I'm trying to get where you guys can see me. It's all in how much and the amount of pressure. Now see, I don't have a gold streak on my face. It's just when the light hits it, bling. And I like to kind of like shape out my eye. Oh, isn't that so gorgeous? I love it. Even if you're, you know, kind of a beginner and haven't really used highlight before, this would seriously be a great one to start out with. It is freaking beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's get into this eye look. I'm super excited. So I've got my eye primer on that's already good and set. And I'm going to be using 5 different press shadows, maybe 6. But you could cut some out if you really wanted to. But I'm going to use Timid all over my eyes as a nice even base. And I'm going to use my blending brush. Timid, I think, works for all skin tones and all skin shades, just to kind of set that eye primer and give you a nice, even, well-blended canvas to start applying your eyeshadows on. So I'm just going to put that all over, because I believe eyeshadow is all about building layers, and it's all about blending. So I just love putting that all over. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to. I'm going to take the shade Optimistic, which is this one. It's kind of hard to see because my daughter got into these two and broke them all up, so they kind of fell apart. But I'm going to take Optimistic, and I'm just going to take it on my ring finger. Just a little bit. And I'm going to kind of highlight under that brow bone. Blend it out a little bit. And then take a little bit of Timid. Again. To blend it out. So it's just like a little bit under the peak of our brow. Okay? Alright. Now, and if you guys wonder what I have, I always have a towel down here that I wipe my brush off when I'm done, or I wipe my hands off with to keep them clean. That way I'm not mixing colors and getting like a muddy look. Alright. Now, we're going to go in with this deliciousness of a palette right here. I love me some warm browns. So this is Astute, Gingerly, Gullible, and Marvelous. Okay, so we use Timid first, Optimistic under the brow bone, Astute, Gingerly, Gullible, Marvelous. I'm going to go in with Astute first. Just to start creating that depth and definition. And it's going to go on good and smooth because we put eye primer on. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my eye primer trick. Holy moly. Alright, let me get a good eyeshadow to show y'all. Well, if I can reach one. Here we go. Palette 5. And I'll just use my finger. Alright, so I'm going to take Fearless and Palette 5, which is this purple. I'm going to put it all over my hand. Can you already see where the eye primer is? See how it's nice and pigmented right there in that circle where I put the eye primer, and the rest is going on really faded like. See that? Now the kicker. Now do you see where the eye primer was? So that's what eye primer does. It grabs a hold of your eyeshadows. It gives you the best color payoff, and it grabs a hold of them and keeps them nice and vibrant. Now all around my hand here was where there wasn't eye primer, and see how it just wiped away? That's the importance of eye primer. That's why I always use it. Now our pressed shadows, our new pressed shadows are infused with eye primer, but I still use our regular liquid eye primer before I put these on. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to go in with Gingerly, which is like a beautiful caramel brown. And I'm layering that right on top of Astute. Gingerly is such a beautiful color. It's like the most beautiful caramelized deliciousness of a color. Ever. Look at that. Now I'm going to go in with some darker colors. So what I want to do first is my little trick I showed you guys. So I go right back to my Behold setting powder. And I'm going to take, this is the Morphe E47 brush. It's just a flat, like stamp angled brush. And I just stamp that into my translucent setting powder. And then I kind of drag it back and create that line that I want. That shape that I want my eyeshadow to go in, and that helps keep it clean so it's not really making a mess. Now you could go back with concealer, and clean it up. But since I already got my foundation and my highlight and all that on, I don't really want to have to go back with concealer on top of powders that I've already used. Alright, now I'm going to take, I'm going to try my deluxe brush. I think it'll work with my deluxe brush, but we'll see. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to take Gullible. And I'm going to put that, I just used the wrong side, all over my lid. And I'm going to bring it up into the crease a little bit too. And I'm putting that all over. Okay. Again, Gullible. And I'm putting that all over my lid. I'm going to take my blending brush and kind of blend it out. Now this is actually a really beautiful look by itself. You could totally clean up the sides. Hey Holly, how are you? Clean up the sides and leave it just like this. Pop maybe a little bit of highlight in the inner corner, and that would be a beautiful look. But we're going to go a little bit more deeper. A little bit more deeper. And now we're going to go in with Marvelous. Now how I used Gullible mainly on the I used Gullible on the lid and brought it up. I'm going to keep Marvelous mainly just right there on that lid. So I'm not really going to bring that color up. I'm going to keep it right there on that lid. And again, go back through with that blending brush. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Gingerly. Whoops, about dropped my brush. And kind of go back in and blend that crease with it. And now I'm going to take Marvelous again on that deluxe brush. I'm going to darken that a little bit on that outer V. And blend that color out. Clean up that translucent setting powder. Now see how that kind of kept that nice and in the line? So it didn't go too crazy and too far out, so I don't have much cleanup to do. Just a smidge more Gingerly, like barely any. Hey Mandy. Okay. Now I'm going to work on my lower lash line before I pop that color in the corner, or on the lid. I'm going to go in with Astute first, which is the second color I used on my lid. I used Timid, which is that really light bone color first. Whoops, tapped it in the wrong one. And then I went in with Astute. So I'm going to do that one first. Hey girl. How are you? and I just used a little pencil brush. This is the Morphe E36. It's just a really short, dense bristle brush. Alright, now I'm going to go in with sorry, just fixing that outer corner. Now I'm going to go in with Gullible, which is the first color I put on my lid. Whenever your sister wakes up. Okay. Blending brush, just blend that out a little bit. Alright, now for the kicker that's really going to set this look off. Which this is a beautiful, like, just matte brown smoky eye look. Oh, let me get situated here. But we are going to take it up a notch. And we are going to use the liquid eyeshadow in Redondo. Hold on, I want to fix this corner. I like to make that natural connect from the bottom lash line to the top lash line. Alright, now Redondo, which is a really beautiful, like, champagne gold color. This is one of our brand new liquid eyeshadows. I'm going to show you guys a swatch of it on my hand. Right here. Wow, look at that. Okay. I'm excited. Alright, we'll make sure my hand's clean. I'm just going to take a little bit. Just a little bit on my finger. I'm going to pop that right on my lid. Right over top of those other colors. Oh my goodness. I said Crystal Cove was my favorite color. I might have just took that back. Now just take that blending brush again. And just blend that crease out. Oh, that is gorgeous. Now see how simple that was? There wasn't really no strategy or technique. There wasn't, you know, as you've seen, I basically slapped the colors on. I wasn't super careful about the placement of them. And then pop that color right on top for that beautiful shimmer. I love it. Love it. Alright, now hopefully I can do this. I haven't done it in a while, guys, but we're going to try to use liquid liner. Aw, thanks for the hearts, Bobby. Right? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love how you still have that, like, caramel gingerly color and Astute. You can see at the top before it fades down into that Gullible and then Marvelous. Freaking love it right now. Obsessed. Alright, so we're going to use our chocolate brown liquid dip and draw liner in the shade Prominent. Hopefully, I haven't done a liquid liner in a long time, so hopefully I don't mess it up too terribly bad. And I want to use my chocolate brown pencil liner, but I don't know where it's at. pop it all right there. Right in front of my face. Alright, I'm going to pop that on first. This is proper. I'm going to pop that on the water line first, and I'm going to tight line with it. I know it can smell your fear, so I'm not going to be scared. Even if I mess it up, it'll still be alright. We can still make it work. Alright, proper. Look how little my proper is because I love it so much. And our pencils are, they're not twisty, they're sharpener. They're sharpenable? Is that a word? You can sharpen them. And we have a sharpener on our website that you can use that is specifically designed to go with our pencil eyeliner and lip liners. And the blade is made from Germany, so it gives you a nice, precise point to it. Alright, so we're going to use our brown dip and draw in the shade Prominent. I love this one because it has gold sparkles in it, and I think it's really going to go good with this eye. So let's do it. Our dip and draws have a super nice, precise point to them. Hey Taylor. So I always like to start with my wing first and then work my way over. And a mistake that a lot of people make is they try to go with their upper lash line. That's not what you want to do. You want to follow your lower lash line to make that wing. Okay? So I like to just make that point first. And then bring it over. It wasn't too bad, right? Wasn't too scary. And your wings are going to be like your brows. They are sisters, not twins. They are never going to be perfectly even. So don't stress it. Just get them in the same family. But, and especially with mine, because my one eye is a lot more drooped and hooded than my other eye. So it's pretty much impossible to get them just right. Alright, so let's start with the other one. I'm going to follow that lower lash line first. Hey Lorraine. Aw, thanks Bobby. This look is life. I'm loving it. Like seriously loving it right now. I messed up a little bit on that one. So, quick fix. Take a liner shader brush. Take the liner end with a little bit of, hey girl, hey! A little bit of Glorious Face Primer. Just a little smidge. Take the liner through it. And then look at that. Like it never happened. And then you can go back and fix it. I've got something on my contact. It's like driving me nuts. And there you go. Liquid liner on. See, that wasn't so bad, guys. Hey, Carrie. I'm glad you guys love this look. I think just this brown, beautiful, like golden smoky eye, golden highlight went well with my brand new background, the new theme. I was so excited when it came today. I'm like, oh, that's why I've been waiting so long to go live because I wanted to pop this up first before I went live. Alright, I'm going to go back to my Lustrous Luminizer, Cream to Powder Luminizer. And I'm going to pop a little bit in that inner corner. For a little bit of inner corner highlight, because I'm obsessed with inner corner highlight. Alright, now let's do some lashes. Lashes, ladies, lashes. I like to take my metal tooth lash comb through first, especially if I do liquid liner first. Just to kind of separate them and fan them out and get any, if I got any liner in them, to get that out. Okay? Do you guys want to do Epic and 3D fibers today, or do you just want to do Epic? What do y'all want to do? We can do both. But I'm going to start out with Epic regardless. And when I use Epic, I like to start out at the base of my lash and really pump those lashes up. Our Epic mascara is our one-step mascara. It has a curling agent in it, so it helps even the most stubborn straight lashes curl. It separates them and it lengthens them all in one step. Bobby says both. Alright, let's do both. So I got my 3D, or I got my Epic one. Now I'm going to go in with my 3D fibers. I'm just going to use the fibers wand and go mid-lash to tips. You don't want to go all the way in to the root or the base of your lash with the 3D fibers, because that's just asking to get fibers in your eyes, and you don't want to do that. Especially if you're like me and have contacts, you don't want to get anything in your eyes. Alright, now you got those on, you want to let them sit for a minute. Look what a difference mascara makes. What a difference it makes. Alright, now while I let that sit, I'm going to go into my 3D fibers, or my Epic mascara first. And I'm going to get into that base of the lash and really pump them lashes up and get them nice and fanned out. Okay, now while it's still wet, I want to go in with the 3D fibers. I like to roll it on the back of my hand just to kind of compact them, so I don't have any fallout. And as you see, I just kind of press them on. And then they stick to that Epic. Okay? And you can, these are both buildable. You see, you can do multiple layers to get even more dramatic, full effects. I typically find that one coat is plenty for me. Plenty. I love this eye look. Like, I feel like this is going to be my go-to eye look. I'm going to do it every single day from now on. Just every single day. Alright, go back in with Epic, because you have to seal those fibers in. You got to marry the Epic to the fibers. So they are locked in place and they ain't going anywhere. And so you're not going to have fallout during the day. I got something on my contact and I can feel it. And it's driving me a little bit crazy. Guys, these wings actually didn't turn out too bad. Alright, just going back through with that Epic to seal those in. And look at them lashes. I mean, insane, right? It's like falsies in a tube. Alright. You don't want to forget about the bottom. Can you use fibers on the bottom lashes? Technically, yes, you can. I, however, have never done it before. I have actually been using our Esteem Lash Serum on both my upper lashes and my lower lashes. And if you go back like a couple weeks ago to my videos, you can tell a tremendous difference in my bottom lashes. They are so much more full now. And they're definitely longer. And I just love that smoked out eyeshadow, like where I carry that eyeshadow underneath the bottom lash line and then put mascara on. I love that look. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I freaking love it right now. I am loving it right now. And I think the wings just set it off. And using both Epic and 3D fibers, perfect. Perfection. All right, let's do some lips. Make sure my lips are good and clean. And I got a lip look in mind. I'm going to use this. And this. Alright. We're going to start out with Pouty Lip Liner. This is one of my absolute favorite lip liners. It's a very nude, kind of plush colored lip liner. You want a nice sharp tip. Okay, line that bottom lip. And if you ever have trouble lining your top lip, your peak, your Cupid's bow, hey Missy, you want to kind of make an X. Kind of do an X first and then do the sides. Okay, got them lined. Now I'm going to go with Sublime Splash Liquid Lipstick. I love Sublime. It's a beautiful, like, peachy nude color. These are a matte liquid lipstick. They are super ultra creamy. Hey, Noah. Whoops. Super ultra creamy. So you see I wipe off the excess. You don't need a lot. And then just start filling in. And the less you use with these, the quicker it's going to dry and the longer it's going to last. If you go in with a lot of product, really heavy amount of product, it's going to take longer to dry, and it's also going to have a lot more transfer. These are almost transfer proof. Very, very minimal transfer. Alright, and then I'm going to take out Pouty Lip Liner again. Just kind of make that line a little bit more prominent. What do you guys think? I love it. Then it could be a little cray-cray. If you want, give it a second to dry. And then we can take Cocoa Beach, which is one of our brand new lip oils that is also in the Sun-Kissed, or I'm sorry, Beachfront Kissed collection. I got all blurry. Maybe I should hold still for a second. I think I moved too much, and then there, it focused. All right. All right. Look at that. completely dry already. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of Cocoa Beach. And throw that on, and then that's going to give it that nice high shine, ultra hydration, and like that movement. Hey Christy, thanks Bobby. I'm glad that you guys love this look. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Like I knew it was going to look good, but this turned out way better than I thought. Hey Cheryl. And I love this lip. You could even get even more crazier with it and take concealer or our Nude, this isn't it, but our Nude Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Victorious, and pop it right in the middle and make it an ombre lip. You could even do that. But I think I'm going to leave it like this. I really, really, really like it like this. Alright, now, you guys know, what do I always end with? Christy, thank you so much. You guys, so if you love this look, or you've seen any products that you love and like have to have, if you've ever thought about trying our foundation, trying our mascara, trying any of these products, go to my site. Now is the time to order. Up until tomorrow at midnight, we have double party points. So message me for your own personal private party link. I'll make you a link. All I need is your email address. I'll make you an own personal link. I'll send it to you, and then you can shop on your own link. And if you spend $100 or more, at $100, you're automatically going to get back $20 in YCash, which is free product credit. So you can use store-wide on anything you want, and it doesn't expire for a whole entire year. They're good for it. And you're going to get a half-off coupon that you can use on one of our collections. So you can get a skincare collection, a foundation collection, an eyeshadow collection, any one of our collections, and get it 50% off. It's already discounted at about 15 to 20%. And then you can use that half-off coupon and get it half off. So you're going to be saving like 60-70% on any one of our collections. Now is the time to order. And every bit over $100 that you spend, 101, 102 to 150, 160 to 260, 270, any amount over $100 that you spend, they're doubling. Your party points are going to double, and you're going to get even more YCash back. So $100, you're going to get $20 and even more half-off coupons you're going to earn that you can use on anything. You can use it on a collection. You can use it on a single product. Anything. Now is the time to order. If you've ever thought about doing it, now is the time. This is the best deal of the year when we double party points, and then our collections right now that are already discounted, like I said, 15 to 20% discount. Corporate was nice enough to take another extra 20% off of that discount on all of our collections, but only until tomorrow at midnight. So you can buy any one of our collections, get $20, $22, $24 back in product credit, and then get a half-off coupon on top of it. Awesome, awesome deal, guys. Phenomenal deal. This is the best deal of the year, honestly. Alright, you guys know I always end with my setting spray. 3 to 5 spritz is all you need. Goes on as a fine, damp mist. It smells like the ocean. It smells so amazing. And then once it goes on, your makeup is going to be locked in place. It's going to dry and keep that stuff on point all day long. It's not going to transfer and go on your clothes. You don't have to worry about wearing a white t-shirt and having makeup on. You can go full glam. Pop on that setting spray. It's not going to go anywhere. Holding your phone up to your ear on a hot day when you're sweating, pull your phone away. You're not going to have your foundation, your makeup transferred on your screen and have to wipe it off. It's going to keep it locked in, and it's not going to go anywhere. Alright guys, if you're catching this on the replay, that means that live box is no longer up in this corner. Comment below #replay. I appreciate all the shares. If you guys would share this video, I'm forever grateful for shares. And if you do share, please comment. That way I can thank you for sharing. And if you tap on my nose, tap on the screen, a little menu is going to pop up, and it'll give you the option to follow, or it'll say that you're already following. I would love for you guys to follow and hang out with me when I do these lives. I try to do one every single day. If not every day, then at least 3 to 5 times a week. I try really hard though to go every single day. And if you guys ever have a product you want to see, or a specific eyeshadow look, wedding makeup, prom makeup, dance, dinner makeup, movie makeup, anything that you guys ever want to see, just let me know, and I would love to show you guys any of the products that I have, and show you guys how to create a nice, beautiful, easy look like we did today. if you don't want to do the wing liner, you could totally skip the wing liner, and this would still be an absolutely gorgeous look. But all right, guys, I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to hop off here now. If you guys want one of your own personal party links, if you're thinking about ordering and you want to get those double party points, again, they are good until tomorrow at midnight. You can message me anytime from now up until tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. If you decide you're just going to do it, message me, give me your email, shoot me your email address. I'll make you a link. You can order, and you're going to get those double party points. And anybody, if you have any friends, family members, anyone that also wants to place an order, you can send them your own personal link that I set up for you, and they can order, and then you're going to reap even more rewards from it. And that link is going to stay open for a full 10 days. So you can either place your order and I can close it right away, and you'll get your party points and your rewards automatically, and you can spend them right away. Or you can keep it open for the full 10 days and have your friends, family members, co-workers, anyone that wants to place an order on that link, and you're going to get even more rewards from it. And then after the 10 days, it's going to close, and you're going to get all those rewards. And you guys, there's no limit. There's no limit to how many rewards you can get. Like, it's not going to say, oh, you had $1,000 in orders, we're going to give you $100 Y Cash free product credit, and we're cutting you off. No, there's no limit to how much Y Cash you can earn in that 10 days that your link's open. So, double points, now's the time to do it. If you want to host a party, let's do it. We can start it tonight, we can start it tomorrow, we can start it whenever, and you guys can reap in those rewards. I love being able to give you guys as many rewards and free products as I can. But if you have any questions about that, just message me. I'm going to pop off here now. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys love this look as much as I did. I think it turned out really, really good. I'm really happy with it. So, any questions, message me. And if you would share, please, I appreciate it. All right, bye, guys.